Sometimes while creating dashboards, we want to display data as a speed gauge, speedometer, or odometer. It looks really nice, but there isn't a chart type like that in Excel. The good news is you can easily create it in just a few steps. We will end up creating a chart like you see here. As you update the percentage value, the chart will update. Let's look at all this data that we have. Let's start with the table called intervals. If you see the gauge, it has 4 equal blocks. We get these using the value 25 that is displayed 4 times. The 100 is just the sum of 25 4 times. We need this to create the other half of the donut, which is not visible right now. Now, if all this is confusing, be with me and everything will be clear in less than a minute. The percentage value is the value that we want to display. Needle width is for how thick you want the needle to be. Now, in my experience, anything thicker than 1 doesn't really look nice, but the choice is yours. The balance field is sum of all the values in the table below minus the percentage and needle width. Let's begin by creating the base of this chart. I'm going to select all the values and go to the Insert menu. Let's create a donut chart. I will get rid of the title and the legend. Right click on the chart and click on Format Data Series. The first thing I will change is the angle of the first slice to 270 degrees. Now you'll see the upper half resembles the existing chart, but we need to remove the lower half. We will select only the lower half. You'll need to click twice to select it. This is the arc with the value 100. Since 4 times 25 is also 100, this 100 constitutes the half of donut. Once you select, set the fill as no fill and border as no line. Now I will select the chart and set the fill to no fill and border to no line. And just like that, we are through with 50% of the chart. Simple, isn't it? Now right click on the chart and click on Select Data to add the needle. Click Add to add another chart here and delete the series values that are there and add these 3 values instead. Press OK. Select the outer chart. Now we need to convert this outer chart as a pie chart, as the needle is one of the slices of a pie chart. Right click, change series chart type and select pie chart for series 2 because that's the second chart we've created. So from here, instead of donut, we'll select pie. Now the last few steps look a little different in a Mac machine. Let's quickly take a look on how you would do these steps on a Mac machine. So here we are on a Mac machine. Doesn't look too different to be honest, but let's quickly take a look at the subtle differences. To add the another chart for the needle, right click on the chart. From the options menu, click on Select Data. Click on the plus sign and add the Y values. Press OK and you get the additional chart, just like on the Windows machine. Now to change it into a pie chart, right click on this new chart. From the options menu, click on Change Chart Type and select the pie chart option. So these were the differences in steps on a Mac machine. Rest of the steps are common on both Windows and Mac. Alright, now that we've seen how we do this on a Mac machine, let's resume and make this chart further. Now we will repeat some of the steps that we had done for the donut chart. Right click and format data series. Angle of the first slice will be 270. Now other than the needle, we need to set the fill and border to none for the other slices. Let's do that. I'll just select the blue slice, set fill to no fill, border to no line. This blue slice was one with the value as 45. Select the slice for balance, no fill and no line. Now we have a very faint needle. Let's improve the formatting for it. Once you select only the needle, set the fill and border to a color of your choice. And that's it, your chart is nearly ready. If I change the value to 80, you can see the needle moves to the fourth quarter. Now let's also display the value for the needle. Carefully select the slice for the needle and right click on it to add data label. You get the value as 1, which is the width of the needle. However, we want to display the percentage value. Select the data label and go to the formula bar, write the equal to sign and click on the cell that displays the percentage value. Press enter. You can even format it if you like. I'm just going to make it bold. Change the value a few times. And there you are. This is how easy it is to make this chart. If you like our content, you can support us by subscribing to our channel and liking this video. There are many other videos that we have created. Please feel free to take a look at them if they are of interest. Thanks for watching and until next time.